We're graduating this year, but before we leave this place for good,
we're checking out some of the best food spots in the area.
I'm Jonah.
And I'm Shannon.
And this is Grub Before Grad. So we made it to Amakara, Japan, which is one of the few Japanese restaurants in St. Catharines that isn't an all-you-can-eat restaurant or part of a chain. I know it's a little bit underneath the 500 review minimum that we had laid out, but come on guys, it's only 36, give us a break. Anyways, Japanese food is my favorite cuisine by far, so I have extremely high expectations when it comes to Japanese food. We're gonna try a lot of different things, so hopefully they live up to my very high expectations. So what's your experience with Japanese food?
With Japanese food, I'd say it's probably one of the biggest experiences I have. Huge fan of anything all-you-can-eat Japanese. A la carte things are really yummy as well. Sushi, tempura, udon, katsudon, anything that you can name, I've probably had it. I think my favorite dish right now is definitely takoyaki. I really like the octopus. So people think it's gross because it's octopus, but I don't know, don't knock it till you try it.
This is literally 10 cents. I approve.
Are we going too fast? Don't need to rush the moment with you. Baby, don't look back. Just keep on dancing under the moon. With you. Are we going too fast? Don't need to rush the moment with you. Don't need to rush the moment with you.
That's good. That's like sponge cake good.
Very interesting. It's time for some more ratings, and we'll start with food once again.
Food, I think, was definitely like 4.5 out of 5. So good, everything had so much flavor.
As for me, I would give it closer to a 4 because once again, I have very high expectations when it comes
That's
to
true.
Japanese food. I think there were some very strong ones, but it was not all good. There were definitely some low scoring dishes in my opinion. The first dish that came to us was the agedashi tofu. The flavor was good, just a bit crispy on the outside is what I want. Takoyaki.
Yeah.
Very solid. Nailed the texture. Very crunchy on the outside, or crispy. Well, I don't know what the difference is really. Crispy, let's say crispy.
It's crispy.
And the inside was nice, soft, and obviously super, super hot. I only wish that they added those bonito flakes, but
yeah, they're bonito flakes.
yeah, those things would have added a little bit more to it. The jalapenos. I don't know why we're ordering that in a Japanese restaurant, but the server did recommend it. She said that it was her favorite. I didn't eat it as you saw, so
I mean, it's jalapeno pepper coated in tempura batter and then fried, and it's served with teriyaki sauce. So like, it was all right.
Tiger shrimp. That was pretty good. Obviously a little different from shrimp tempura, and they were some chunky boys. Because of that, it does lose a little bit of that, you bite it and you for most fried things, you would usually prefer to be like, just a bite and then you go, bite and you go.
One and done.
Maybe a little bit of a conflict of interest there, but it really tasted good, so passes for me. So I know what sashimi is supposed to taste like when it's really good. And the salmon and the scallops, they nailed those two. Those are really good. The others, on the other hand, I found that the tuna cut a little bit too thick and a little bit of an aftertaste. Same with the other two, but still better than all you can eat in most cases.
I didn't get to taste the tuna because I put wasabi on it. And when I was eating it, I didn't like spread it enough on it. So I got just a whole pocket of wasabi. So I forgot what the tuna tasted like.
It's okay, you didn't need to know what it tasted like. All the rolls came out after. Let's talk about the green dragon roll first. While I think that adding lettuce to any sushi roll is blasphemy.
Wrong.
It's better than cream cheese.
It is.
But it is blasphemous to put lettuce in sushi, and I was kind of sad to see that there were so many dishes.
So I think there was at least like 6 that had like
that listed
like it was like shrimp, cucumber, mayo, lettuce, and I'm like, how did that sneak in there?
Putting that aside, it was good. I actually liked it a lot. Now onto the other maki, which we got advertised as 4 big rolls, and we looked at each other and we were like, what does that mean? What is big?
Big would be like if you've ever gone to a deep fried roll, like they're a little bit bigger than like your traditional like California rolls are probably like this. The deep fried rolls are probably like that. These were like this.
They were not lying. They were big rolls.
Not a word of a lie when they said 4 big pieces.
And like usually I could finish sushi in one bite. Really hard to do it with these guys. We got the spider roll, and we also got the
salmon crispy roll.
So let's go with the salmon one.
The salmon crispy roll was really good. I think there's a lot of flavor in it. It had lettuce, but also was really good.
I agree. I think that one was pretty solid. However, the spider roll, it was bitter and salty. I don't know if it was overcooked because I don't get the roll too often.
Yeah, I definitely did think that it was like salty, oily.
Not the best one, but for the most part, pretty okay.
Pretty solid.
We gotta move on to desserts. We got 2 things, mochi and we got a cheesecake. We got 2 flavors of mochi. We got mango and we got strawberry. And they were both pretty good.
It's hard to mess up mochi,
It's pretty hard to mess up. And honestly, I don't know if that was store-bought, but we'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
I think they were, but I'm not
whatever. Okay, but either way, it tasted good.
Regardless, it was yummy.
The last thing was the matcha cheesecake, and it was a tiny little slice, but it looked to be freshly baked because it was nice and warm.
It was giving sponge cake.
It tasted pretty good. However, would like more of the matcha flavor. That's the one criticism I have of it.
It was just cheesecake. It was almost like as if you had like a regular cheesecake and then you like spiraled matcha in there. So you get like the faint bits where it's really nice, but it's like that's not what it was because this thing was green. So if it's green, I need it to just taste like straight up matcha chalk dirt.
I don't know about the way you put that, but like, yes, you should just taste more of it if it's advertised as a matcha cheesecake.
Yeah.
So for food overall, I'm gonna give it a 3.5. However, their highs were pretty high. I have to be honest, if 2.5 is average, and I've had so much Japanese food,
that's true.
Gotta be 3.5 overall.
You know what? I'm gonna go with 3.5 too.
Okay, well, there you go.
I'm trying to like compare it to all the different Japanese places I've had where it's like not just all you can eat. I think 3.5 is it.
Okay. Now let's get on to service. I was a bit flip-floppy with how I felt about the service. We were sat there for a long time before we got the menus and the water.
Before you even talked to.
However, in fairness, it's a small place. There are not a lot of tables. There's only 1 server. Taking those into consideration, I was a bit more understanding. As it went on and we explained the whole video stuff that we do, she followed me on Instagram. That was funny. Her jokes, it changed my mind. So I'm willing to give it a solid 4.
I feel like words cannot describe the service, but numbers can too. I'm just kidding. I think I'd also give it a 4. She's so nice, she's so funny. You could really like feel the hospitality once there was only like 3 of us left. She was very fast with it, she was very nice. She was cracking jokes like left, right, and center. I was like, this lady's like Danny. And then she was like, oh yeah, I know that guy. And we're like, I guess that checks out.
4s across the board because, warm, friendly, and she really tried to get to know us, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Last category, atmosphere.
3.5. The lighting was really oddly dim and lit.
A lot of dark space.
Yeah. Yeah. Other than that, the decor, I loved it. Really cute, it was really nice. Like you could feel that it was like a family business. And I like that a lot.
I think it was a cozy space. Rise Above didn't have a lot of space to work with. They have less space to work with.
And they made it
What
work.
they did with it was really nice. Air conditioning could be better. And then yeah, the lighting a little bit. Besides that, I like the vibe that it was giving off. So I'll give it a solid 3.5 as well. On to the final thoughts about this place. Is this the best Japanese food I've ever had? No, not even close. Is this good? Yes, I will give it that. Especially compared to other restaurants in this area. I've had Wind, I've had East Izakaya, I've had Seasons, I've had Sushi Paradise, and this place would definitely fit amongst that crowd.
Their prices.
Yeah, their
Like,
prices.
If
true.
you would go there solely for sushi, you are getting a steal. The highest price was like the dragon rolls, but they're only $11.95. So everything is $11.95 or lower. So if you're going for sushi, you could get like 5 rolls for maybe like $30 and you're getting like a lot of sushi for that.
Another thing we should mention is that because it's a family-owned business, you gotta support them, you know?
do,
It's a
yeah.
small place, they're working hard.
Yeah,
You give all these
definitely.
guys all your money all the time at the all-you-can-eat places. Give them a chance. Hopefully you like it.
I think you'll be pleasantly
yeah,
surprised.
like
if you
just
do.
order what you like. So with that being said, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you at our next meal.
思いを言葉にして温め合いたいよ会えない時間さえ会いたい